Sunshine, I'm really excited because today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Raw box, and I'm really excited to get into this box because this is a box that helps to promote clean eating. And while it is summer and I don't feel like you guys should be putting pressure on yourself to start, losing weight for your summer body, I do feel like, hey, it's almost 2019. And if you made a goal for yourself to get healthy by the end of 2018, it's still not too late to start. There's still hope for you. And I feel like what's inside of this box could help you make that journey a little bit easier and a little bit tastier. But I'm really excited to see what's in this box, so let's get into it. So I'm really excited to get this because it's summer. It's time we start really paying attention to what we're doing with our bodies and our environment, because I mean, we're halfway through 2018. It doesn't mean that we can't start taking better care of ourselves and the world now. So I'm excited to get into this, and I'm also really excited because this color combination is so freaking cute. Okay, so here we go. So it says Raw Box pre-summer 2018. And then it has like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Like, there's literally so much writing on here, and I'm trying not to peek too much, but it looks like all of the information on the front and back is talking about the products that are inside of this box. So yeah, I'm really excited that there's a lot of detail been put into this. I mean, I haven't read anything, but I'm assuming, considering like how much writing is on here. Okay, enough with the writing, Elizabeth. Let's get into the box. So here's what the box looks like right out of the package. I love the teal, and this is really cool. I don't know what this is supposed to stand for, but it reminds me of like an anemone from the ocean just because of the teal and everything. So I'm opening up. I feel so terrible for tearing the tissue paper, but we gotta do what we gotta do to get into the box. So here's what the box looks like. Oh my goodness, it's actually like a lot in here. I know like it says like 10 to 12 items in the box, but if you guys can see, like, it looks like there's a good amount of stuff inside the box. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to pull out is bubble wrap, because I gotta know what, like, bubble wrap is the only thing in here that's wrapped in bubble wrap, so I gotta know. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the first thing we're pulling out is Illuminate Hydrating Face Cream, Moisturize and Nourish, made with natural ingredients. So the first thing that I pulled out is a skincare item, which is magic. Oh my goodness. Okay, protective seal. I can't wait to smell it. It kind of reminds me of like the scent of sunscreen, and it looks whipped, but it doesn't describe itself as whipped. But look how much is in there. Like, there's a pretty decent amount in there. So that's really cool. And it's in a nice glass. Well, it's not glass. I don't know, maybe glass, but like the hard plastic that like fakes. It's like fake glass. It might be glass. I'm not the sharpest tool in this shed. That's really cool. I've never heard of the brand Illuminate, but it looks luxury, and sometimes that's really what it's all about, is the packaging. So I really like how like simplistic and natural the packaging on this is. So the first thing that I'm pulling out is this giant thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, Raw Food Central Kurt's Classic Flax Crackers. See what snacking is cracked up to be. This says never fried and never baked. Tear here to unleash a raw vegan snack attack. So exciting. Oh my goodness. It doesn't, I expected this to smell like sweet, but it smells like savory. Kind of smells like pizza a little bit. This is actually really, really delicious. And I know, like, it looks like granola, and at first I thought it was granola, but turning it around, I could actually totally eat this in my, like, following the keto diet, because it has 11 grams of carbs but 10 grams of fiber, so really it's only 1 gram of carbs per 3. Actually, it's only 1 gram of carbs per an ounce. So, I mean, this bag serves 3 people. But these aren't bad. I really expected them to be sweet. And I really, I tried flaxseed one time and I hated it. It was so, like, nutty and sweet and gross to me. I didn't like it. But this format, it kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, garlic bread or pizza. So I really like this. This is actually a pleasant surprise. And it's vegan. So that makes me feel, like, exciting and, like I'm eating a little healthier. The next thing that I'm pulling out is from Maker. This is apple and coconut overnight oats, USDA organic and no sugar added. But it also says not a low calorie food. Okay, I don't want to open this up because as soon as I open it up, I'm gonna have to, like, it'll go stale, and I don't want to do this. It'd be like a great breakfast for when I'm on the go. So that's really exciting. Apple and coconut, I've never seen that combination anywhere, so that's really exciting that I got a unique food combo. On, like, granola you can find anywhere, but I've never seen apple and coconut together. Next thing that I'm pulling out is Brammy. Oh my gosh, this feels so fun. What is this? chili and lime lupini snack. It says 60 calories and 7 grams of plant protein. Paleo, soy-free, gluten-free, and vegan, and it's non-GMO. So they're kind of like wet, which I was not expecting. I have no idea what a lupini is, so this is my very first time trying it. It smells spicy. I'm nervous. I'm gonna admit, because I've never heard of this before, but here we go. Okay, this is spicy like jalapeno. Like, the taste of it really reminds me of like jalapeno. Like if I were to eat like an actual jalapeno, this is exactly what it reminds me of, but it has the texture of like a kidney bean. So this isn't bad at all. This is also something that I could eat on my keto diet. So I've never ever heard of this, and I'm really excited that I'm getting exposure to like foods that I would have never ever tried before, or I've never even heard of, or like a remade version, and I'm liking both options. I mean, it's a little like out there for me. Like I never ever would have picked this up if I saw this in the grocery store, but here I am trying it, and actually it's not terrible. I mean, it's not any like Doritos or anything, but Doritos aren't healthy for us. So I never would have picked this up in a grocery store because I have no idea what lupinis are. But I mean, like, this box is surrounded around like clean eating and not eating toxic foods and not ingesting toxic ingredients. So having tried this and knowing that it's really good for me and good for my body and good for my general health, it's not bad. The next thing that I'm pulling out is Supernola, a chunky snack of seeds, tree nuts, and energizing superfoods. Dragon fruit lemon zest. Oh guys, we gotta try this. I'm so excited to try this. This is very bright tasting. For it being granola, usually the granola I eat is very dense and very like sweet, and I don't get a whole lot of sweetness from this. Again, this is a clean eating box and really focused around. So this is very bright tasting. A lot of the granola I eat, my favorite flavor of granola is brown sugar cinnamon. So as you can tell, a lot of the granola that I eat is very densely packed with sugar. I think this is a nice little size. I think this could probably last me at least 3 servings because there's a lot in here. But I really like how bright and fun this tastes in my mouth. The next thing that I'm pulling out is a Healthy Warrior Pumpkin Seed Cinnamon Spice. So we're gonna try this little granola bar. I'm excited. This tastes so amazing. I love pumpkin. I don't like pumpkin spice lattes, but this doesn't taste like I'm eating like pumpkin, actual like pumpkin seed. This tastes like I'm eating, like biting into a muffin. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Also, we got another one. Okay, this is Health Warrior Pumpkin Seed Honey Cracked Pepper with Turmeric. I am excited because this sounds like it's going to taste savory, whereas the pumpkin one that I just tried was very sweet tasting. Not like overpoweringly sweet, but it was definitely like sweet and like muffin-like. Like reminded me of like eating a muffin. Oh my god, these are so good. Okay, I love these so much. This was sweet. This would be a great replacement for like candy bars or muffins, because again, this reminded me so much of eating a muffin. Like, it was chewy like a muffin. It was like, I don't know, it just reminded me of Thanksgiving so much. Like, I bit into this, I'm like, oh my god, Thanksgiving. Whereas this reminded me of Lay's a little bit, like the intense like pepper that I got from cracked black pepper kettle cooked chips. I don't think it's Lay's. These also have the same texture. They're chewy like granola bars, but I just get like, I don't know, for some reason it reminds me of like the top part of a muffin is what this reminds me of, with a little bit extra crunch. I like this because it reminds me of the flavor that I got from cracked black pepper potato chips, and this literally reminds me of muffins that I would eat on like Thanksgiving morning. 4 more things left, and I think I'm gonna try these 2 things next. I'm really excited. The thing that I'm pulling out of the bag are these olive snacks. Olives are literally one of my favorite snacks. I love black olives. I'm not a huge fan of green olives, and these are the these are pitted green olives marinated with lemon and oregano. Perfect for snacking. 15 calories per pack. So here's what the pack looks like. I'm really so excited to try this because again, olives are like one of my like the best snacks in the entire world. And I have tried the green olives once before in my life. This box is really getting me to try a whole bunch of like foods that I'm familiar with, but twist on it, and I'm really totally enjoying that from this box. I actually think that's like really nice and encouraging. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it makes clean eating a lot easier for a lot of people by introducing them to foods that they already know and enjoy, but putting like cleaner twists on it. I'm a little nervous because I just opened this up And I think it's the lemon that I'm getting hit with, but for some reason it reminds me of spoiled milk. So I am kind of nervous. Here's what the one olive looks like. Okay guys, I'm nervous, but we're here to try new things, so here we go. So these aren't the best thing that I've ever had in my life. I really don't like green olives. However, I did like the freshness of the lemon and the oregano together. I've never had that before. This one isn't something that I think I'll ever reach for again. It has a it's bright. It's definitely it's jam-packed with flavor. However, I'm getting a very like a sour type of taste that reminds me a lot of like spoiled milk, and that's just not something that I'm absolutely in love with, but that's okay because I know not every single box is gonna have it be full with hits and everything. And again, I would totally look and see if they have like other flavors and maybe they do stuff with black olives. So again, like I'm being introduced to things that I'm familiar with. I may not love this, but I do love some other things in this box. The next thing that I'm pulling out is called Gorilli maybe. Yeah, Gorilli Goods. Organic Snacks Raw Strength. Oh my goodness, this smells amazing. Okay, so here's what a little handful looks like. I don't know if I can actually show you guys, but this is what a handful of it looks like. Get this guy over here. So I actually really like this. This reminds me so much of the trail mix that we all know and love. Like I definitely get like a good amount of chocolate flavor. It's not too weak on the chocolate flavor. And I really, really love the dried fruit in there that adds even more sweetness, but it still has like the nuts. And I don't know, I feel like everything is really, really balanced out well in this. Plus it's sweet, but not too sweet, just a little bit of sweet. I can't believe this is like considered clean eating. That's actually so amazing because this is like really good. And this is another thing that I would add to the get again list. Along with these two bars. I love these things. These are my favorite so far out of the box. The last two things that we have in the box are these two things. So this right here is Oh Coconut Lightly Sweetened Coconut Treat Classic. I really hope this is like an Almond Joy. Because if this is considered clean eating and this tastes like an Almond Joy, girl, I'm about to flip. Almond Joys are so good. Okay, so it's not like an Almond Joy. It's not covered in chocolate at least. But it looks like a fun little biscuit. I definitely get coconut in this one. It's like a really wet biscuit, but for some reason, it still reminds me of an Almond Joy, just without the chocolate. And last but not least, I think I'm the most excited to try this because it says cookie dough, and cookie dough is the best flavor for anything, as we all know. So this is the Cookie Dough Clarity Barami Powder and Cashews Energy Bar. All natural nut bar for your mood. So this definitely has like the texture of cookie dough. Like it kind of feels in my mouth like I'm eating cookie dough with like mini chocolate chips. However, I do have to say that I don't like get a whole lot of flavor from this. I don't get chocolate even though there's chocolate on it, but I do feel like a lot of the chocolate was like left in the bag. However, it has a very like lovely, fulfilling texture that is very, very similar to a nice chewy chocolate chip cookie dough with like mini chips. For $39.95 for every 2 months, here's everything that I got. I got this Kurt's Classic Flax Crackers, which I actually liked. This was very surprising to me because I really, really don't like flaxseed, but I really like the savoriness of these flax seeds. I got Really Goods Trail Mix. Really liked it. It was so similar to actually eating like legitimate trail mix. And I can't believe this is like healthy for me. So this would be an easy switch to make if I was looking to start clean eating. This would be an easy switch to make without feeling like I'm cheating myself and I'm still getting like this sweet pleasure from it that I know a lot of other like health nut trail mixes don't have. I also got this pumpkin seed cinnamon spice granola bar. I freaking love this. It tastes so much like a pumpkin muffin, but it doesn't have all of the carbs. And following keto diet, I also got this Health Warrior Pumpkin Seed Cinnamon Spice Granola Bar, and I freaking love this so much. It's not super high in carbs in comparison to eating like a pumpkin muffin, and so this would be like, I love pumpkin muffins, and I'm so excited that I was able to try this because it literally tastes so much like the top of a muffin. I'm literally so freaking thrilled about this bar. But I'm also really excited about this one. This is the Pumpkin Seed Honey Cracked Pepper with Turmeric. This reminded me a lot of the cracked black pepper potato chips just because of the spice that I got. I didn't get honey. I didn't get turmeric. I just got pepper. And I really liked that because it was like nice and savory. It didn't really taste sweet, and I thought sweet and savory would kind of be weird together, but I only really got the savory out of this. So I really like the texture of both of these bars, and out of the 2 flavors that I was able to try, I really, really like both flavors. I also got an overnight oats kit maker, I guess, I don't know, bag, sample, I don't know what to call this. And it's apple and coconut. I've never heard of that combination before. I got this coconut, lightly sweetened coconut treat. I got the marinated green olives with lemon and oregano snack pack. I got the cookie dough clarity energy bar. I got the Supernola dragon fruit lemon zest, which was surprisingly bright and tasty. I got the Brahmi chili lime lupini snack. And I got this moisturizer. This is a Luminate Hydrating Face Cream, moisturized and nourished, made with natural ingredients. So for basically $40, which is $20 a month if you think about it, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 things in my bag, and I got 2, yeah, I would say these and these are both full-size snacks. And so all of this is focused around clean eating. Well, I got 10 full-size, I got 2 full-size snacks, 10 snacks, and 1 skincare item. So I'm actually reading through this little chart, and there's a lot of reading here, so I'm not going to do all of that for you guys, but it does give me suggested retail price for everything. So I paid $40 for this box. Let's see what the suggested retail price on everything is. So the olive snack suggested retail is $1. So I'm actually looking through this little chart that's in the box, and funny enough, everything comes with a suggested retail price. I'm not going to read through everything that like is in this pamphlet because that's a lot of reading. However, I will share pricing with you guys. So basically there's suggested retail price. So when I say like price, what I actually mean like is like this is the suggested retail price as it says on the pamphlet. Pitted green olives with lemon and oregano. Suggested price is $1. These chili lime beans, the suggested price for this bag is $5. The suggested retail price for this bag is $7. I do feel like that's a little pricey. Thing that reminded me of the inside of an almond joy bar, this suggested retail is $1. Suggested retail value for these pumpkin seed bars is $2 per a bar. There's also the cookie dough clarity bar. And the suggested retail for this little thing is $2.50. I feel like that's really expensive for a bar that's like it was the bar like maybe this big. I feel like that's like basically $3. And that's really expensive because $3 is close enough to $5. I don't know. I would maybe feel like, I don't know, I just feel like that's so crazy expensive. Illuminate charcoal scrub or hydrating face cream. Okay, so I guess you either would have gotten the charcoal scrub or the hydrating face cream. I got the face cream. The retail value for this is $15, and that's for either product. Next thing are these overnight oats. The suggested retail value for this bag is $2. That's not terrible. I've seen like Quaker oats, their overnight oats is like $1.50 for a container, and for this being healthier compared to the overnight oats that Quaker offers, I don't feel like this is a bad price. This bag suggested retail is $3. And the suggested retail value for the Supernola dragon fruit and lemon zest bag, $3.25. So I just did the math. I added up the value for everything inside this box. I know, I'm impressed with myself too, but I used a calculator to make sure that it was right. And the total value for everything inside of this box is $43.75. The box itself costs $39.95, which is basically just $40. So you paid $40 to get a value of $43. I mean, at least there's still an increase in value and you didn't end up spending more money on like it being undervalued. However, I don't feel like that's a really great deal. That's just my personal opinion. I do feel like maybe if I don't know, like I know a lot of this food is like super expensive because it's so targeted towards like, you know, making sure that you're healthy and using special ingredients or cutting out on using ingredients because like for health purposes. However, I do wish this box was a little cheaper. However, to be devil's advocate, you are only paying like $20 a month because you get it every 2 months. And maybe, I mean, I'm not super into like the clean eating community. Maybe a lot of these foods are from different suppliers that aren't all over the world or aren't all over the United States, and maybe pull from different brands that aren't so popular that you would normally find in a clean section of the grocery store or whatever. So while I do feel like this box is kind of expensive and doesn't have this amazing value that a lot of other boxes promise to deliver, I do feel like there was a decent variety of everything. I do like that I was able to get one skincare item and the rest was more focused towards clean eating. I do feel like they did a really good job of sending me products that had different flavors and weren't all focused on the same item. Like, I did receive granola like twice, but they were completely opposite flavors and they came from different brands. So I do feel like there was a lot of thought and planning put into this box. The only really complaint that I have is I feel like the value could be a little better for the price that you're spending, but to advocate that, you are only getting it every 2 months. You're not spending $40 every month and only getting a $43 value. You are getting it every 2 months, so I feel like that softens the blow a little bit. But if I were to be really, really harsh, I'd be like, yeah, I feel like $40 to get a $43 value isn't super great, especially because you could just go out and get these things yourself or order them online. But again, I'm not super into the whole clean eating community, so I don't know for definite if these are things that I could find at my local grocery store or if I'd have to go to a special store and, you know, like all of that. So it's kind of nice just to get something like sent to your door every 2 months to maybe encouraging you to try some new things. If you are following clean eating, to maybe get you exposed to brands that you've never heard of or never tried before. So that is it for this month's unboxing of the Raw box. I would love to hear what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section down below. I love you all so much and I will see you in my next video.